extensive consultations that have been done by the Home Ministry before taking the plunge of notifying the CAA. In all likelihood, top sources now telling us. We'll try and also go across to a political editor, Aishwarya Kapoor, who's getting us the latest details. We are being told that the CAA notification is expected to take place sometime today. That's what sources within the Home Ministry now indicating to Republic TV with regards to the fact that this is going to be implemented even before the elections. Now, that was one promise that the Bharatiya Janata Party had essentially made with regards to bringing in CAA. A clear understanding came in from Union Home Minister, who said that he is going to ensure that this is implemented before the polls. And it is all about the persecution of the minorities in our neighboring countries. But having said that, there's been a lot of fear-mongering that has been done by the opposition parties. But a big moment if the CAA gets notified sometime later today is what we are picking up at this point in time. Once that happens, the implementation would also begin phase-wise, is what we were picking up from our sources within the Union Home Ministry. But that big detail now coming in with regards to what the government essentially intends to do. A quick recap of what we know so far in terms of the CAA, which was actually brought in by the government back in 2019. Both the houses have already passed CAA, and in terms of implementation, the reason why there was a considerable delay in notifying, that was primarily because of the extensive consultation that has actually taken place in the ambit that it would have, keeping in mind that applications were already being called in by the Ministry of Home Affairs. Now, that implementation is expected to take place sometime today. That's the big announcement that is likely to be made by the Union Home Ministry sometime later today, is what sources are also indicating at this point in time. We'll try and see if we can go across to our political editor, Aishwarya Kapoor, for getting us the latest details on this, as the government has been indicating that this is going to be a big development, and of course that is also going to bring in some sort of reactions from the opposition parties too. First, going across to our political editor, Aishwarya Kapoor, who is getting us the latest details. Aishwarya, take us to the details that you are picking up right now. It's expected to be notified sometime later today.
Well, absolutely, Shavan. That's what we are being confirmed by our sources, that CAA is going to be notified today itself. In fact, we are being told in the next couple of hours. So Republic is getting you this information first, that CAA is going to be notified by the Home Ministry. That is the Citizenship Amendment Act is going to be notified by the Home Minister. And you heard it first on Republic when Home Minister was at the Republic Summit while speaking to our Editor-in-Chief, Arnab Goswami. Shavan, if you remember, Amit Shah, while replying to our Editor-in-Chief, Arnab Goswami, said that election se pehle hoga. 24 के इलेक्शन से पहले होगा, and today we are being confirmed by our sources that it will happen today itself. No 24-48 hours, today itself. That is what we are being clearly told, that CAA is going to be notified today itself. We are being clearly confirmed, Shavan, and this is a nationwide development. It's no state specific. So we are being clearly told that it is all set. The government is all set, and the Ministry of Home Affairs is all set, and in fact, the primary information has been sent by the Home Secretary to all different Chief Secretaries and the DGPs. The Uttar Pradesh Chief Secretary has called a meeting at 6. The Haryana Chief Secretary, DGP, has called a meeting at 5:30. You have the Bihar Chief Secretary, DGP, calling the meeting at 6:45. Maharashtra calling it at 6. So the information has already trickled from the Home Secretary's office to different Chief Secretaries and DGPs to keep the law and order situation in place. So we are being clearly told, I repeat, that the CAA notification is all set to come today itself. The Home Ministry is going to notify the Citizenship Amendment Act today itself, Shavan. That's a big, big development. And once again, I want to remind to our viewers, Shavan, that they heard first on Republic when Amit Shah, the Home Minister of the country, was in a conversation with our Editor-in-Chief, Arnab Goswami. In a question asked by Arnab, Amit Shah replied that 24 se pehle aayega, and today we are being confirmed that it's today when the notification for the CAA is going to be issued. Back to you, Shavan.
Well, just staying with it, breaking news now coming in with regards to the implementation that's going to take place. There was a talk that was going on with regards to why exactly the delay in the notification. However, the Union Home Ministry had indicated that there were extensive consultations that were taking place. So in terms of implementation, Aishwarya, how exactly will it really pan out?
Well, it's very clear. Government says, and the Home Minister made it very clear that it's not against anyone. It is for the rights of those Hindus who have been either in Bangladesh, in Pakistan, in Afghanistan, who've not gotten their rights. It is a Citizenship Amendment Act. It is not against anyone. And he and the BJP has categorically, repeatedly said that it is not going to take away, and I repeat, the government has been on record saying this, Shravan, that this is not going to take away anyone's citizenship. Anyone's citizenship is not going to be taken away. Specifically, the misinformation or the wrong information which was being spread deliberately by certain political parties that the minorities of this country, and to be very specific, that the Muslims will be, that the citizenship will be taken away from them, is completely false, faulty. The government has come on record and stated categorically, not once, not twice, but at multiple points, that under no provision of the CAA, that the citizenship of any Indian citizen is going to be taken away. So that is very, very important.